show me.
Look, but don't touch, all right?
They think I'm not gonna tell them about the other guys or his little spy camera racket in the ladies' washroom? Fuck them. Cough up my $3,000, or I will so help me. Goddamn ladies' washroom with their peppers in their mouths.
Now we need something more. Oh, I am now. Ooh, that could be.
I had the guy on the phone, and he
That
didn't
could
even
be
tell me he was
something
going to
good.
raise my premium. He just raises it, and then, what, you think I'm not going to read the bill before I pay the bill? I saw it. Why didn't this asshole just tell me he was going to raise my rates? I mean...
That's quite good. Oh, quite like that one. Test.
You won't find what I've got anywhere else.
Test.
You won't find what I've got anywhere else.
I had the guy on the phone, and he didn't even tell me he was going to raise my premium. He just raises it, and then, what, you think I'm not going to read the bill before I pay the bill? I saw it. Why didn't this asshole just tell me he was going to raise my rates? I mean...
Contacted by an agency that's filming Russia, and she starts, saying, and so you're 18, right? And, you're going to be able to travel with your parents, right?
I had the guy on the phone, and he didn't even tell me he was going to raise my premium. He just raises it, and then, what, you think I'm not going to read the bill before I pay the bill? I saw it. Why didn't this asshole just tell me he was going to raise my rates? I mean...
She asked about what the casting director was, and she was like, oh, well, you probably never heard of them. Very often. So we just like to deal directly with people. So, if you'd like to come in for an audition, maybe...
They think I'm not going to tell them about the other guys or his little spy camera racket in the ladies' washroom? Fuck them.
That one's quite good.
Washroom? Fuck them. Cough up my $3,000, or I will so help me. You'll hang this goddamn ladies' washroom with their peppers in their mouths. Cameras and fucking rolling. Show it to their goddamn mommies. I had the guy on the phone, and he didn't even tell me he was going to raise my premium. He just raises it, and then, what, you think I'm not going to read the bill before I pay the bill? I saw it. Why didn't this asshole just
See something you like?
going to raise my rates? I mean...
Oh, quite like that one. In the bottom wall. I think I might go for this one. No, not that one.
I had the guy on the phone, and he didn't even
What's
tell
the
me he was
one?
going to raise my
Yeah, that one.
Asshole just tell me he was gonna raise my rates. I mean,
Enjoy the merchandise.
hey, tienes un
Nah, let's finally do like a campaign mission.
Hey, no tengo dinero suficiente para ir a un albergue. ¿Me puedes prestar algo?
Give it a break.
Who?
See what he did? Someone stop him.
What are you doing?
Get the fuck out, man. Taking your ride.
Chicago PD are on the lookout for the individuals behind today's foiled data theft. An unnamed officer told our reporters that those responsible will be dealt with severely.
Okay, this isn't how to drive. This is how Cyberpunk should be. You can hack stuff. I broke it. Never got this far in the story.
You know who keeps leaving the flowers?
No. But that girl has a lot of friends.
Had. This is about letting go.
I know.
We've all suffered a horrible nightmare, but you have to stop trying to fix it.
I'm not trying to fix anything.
Aiden, I know what you're doing. I know you're chasing after the people that did this. And you do that, you put us all in danger again.
You are not in danger. Because I protect you.
Do you hear yourself? Aiden, why can't you stop?
Because... I need to know.
You are my brother, and I love you. But Jackson is my world, and I will keep you away in a second before I let him get hurt. Promise me you will stop. You can't save Lena.
I killed her.
No, you didn't. I don't blame you. But promise me you will stop. We need this as a family.
I promise. Maybe she's right. Lena's dead. I can't change that. How do I just walk away?
You got a problem. Survivor from the stadium. If that guy talks, he'll ID you.
Survivor? How did that happen?
I'm guessing he didn't die. Now, relax. I got a plan. Meet me at Gorman Heights on the rooftop.
Well, the controversial re-election of Mayor Rushmore continues. Insiders are saying it was his decision to implement the Smart City Infrastructure Program, known as CTOS
I'm driving
Network,
too
that boosted his
quick
re-election campaign.
with the rain.
But critics are pointing to the recent disruptions to the network, where bridges
That's
move
the
on their
traffic
own
light.
and traffic lights have shut down. Critics say it just proves one more hasty decision was made by the flamboyant mayor.
Damn it.
family's safety is important. CTOS goes beyond security cameras and utilizes a number of advanced state-of-the-art detection methods. City streets, buildings,
Easy now.
schools, and hospitals. CTOS provides a citywide fast response security system. CTOS, dedicated to protecting you and your family.
All right, pal.
You can't do that. Can you do that?
Buddy, you think you're funny?
It's not a playground, pal.
Some people are very Get lost!
Hey, watch it, pal.
Got a problem?
Hey.
No.
Get down, bitch.
Hold it together. Oh my God. No, please. Oh God, please.
Oh, come on, man.
Stop! Just stop!
Hey there, guess what? Jesus, man, stop, man! Please don't shoot!
God, please.
Oh, hi. Sorry, babe. I didn't see. I didn't see your chat there because it's not close enough. Let's try and put it there. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad that you're modded on here.
Oh no!
Just
There's a body here. Look.
sorry, you know me. I just get infatuated in a game because this game I've played loads, but I've never done.
Oh, God.
Holy Christ.
Have you? But I've
Okay,
never,
stay
I've never
calm. I gotta call
actually done the
somebody.
main,
Yeah, okay.
like the main
Jeez, man. I
storyline.
think I'm gonna throw up.
Hey, watch it, pal. Asshole.
The
Is that a... Oh, shit. Jeez,
Oh my
man,
God.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
no, the gin's fine. I'm not having strong gins. It's like, you know, I'm making sure that I have like the gin and the Schweppes. I don't know whether the Schweppes is gonna last though.
God, that ain't right.
Oh no.
I'm not sure.
No, I think that's a...
But
Oh my God. Sick.
the reason why I got this game on is because the game Cyberpunk 2077 that is obviously using an old engine from 2013, just bolted a load of crap on. I feel that this game is more of a cyberpunk game than actual cyberpunk.
Oh God, I don't
You
want to
know,
die.
it's like near future. You can hack stuff. You can drive and stuff. And there's no like errors, and you know, NPCs actually like have a point. And I think this game is actually really underrated, but because when it first released, there wasn't much to compare it to. This is the original Watch Dogs. Yeah. And the main reason I'm thinking that I want people to watch this stream is not to like, oh, you know, get attention or anything, but just to let people know that, you know, you've got things like Cyberpunk that they worked on for like however many years, but you've got the, you know, a little title and a little old title, the original Watch Dogs, that you can buy now for like next to nothing, and you get a little bit of a cyberpunk experience.
Jesus.
Get out.
911, please state the nature of your emergency.
It's hard to look at the chat because I don't have an Amazon pad or an iPad or anything. If I had like oh shit, trying to scan me, blackout. Yeah, if I had like the Amazon pad or something quite big, then I could have it. But the phone is so, the text is so small.
Claiming responsibility for
I'm
recent
not
attacks on the
going to
TOS transit system.
I haven't had
Trains suffered various
hardly any of the
disruptions,
gin.
including rerouting themselves, missing stops, and changing
I've been
speeds.
eating loads.
Transit Authority Representative Pete Gunnarsson. Mr. Gunnarsson, is the system vulnerable to attacks
Right. Where am I going? What's this criminal convoy?
from
This is
hackers?
the one.
Our train system is safe.
Let's get out. Yep, happy. I'm happy right now. I am fucking happy right now.
If the club hired this guy to make bombs, they're planning to do something nasty soon. I gotta make sure they never get the chance.
Yes, so this is criminal convoy. I've got to stop the bad guys getting to their destination. But it's actually fucking crazy because... Wait there. Have I got any bombs? Right, yeah. Three of one of them. One of them.
Wait, what's he doing with that?
I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything. I'm the famous vigilante. Just let me steal your car.
Gonna run him off the road. It's not looking too great. Get a few more hitters here. I'm on it. Wow. I'm on him. Time to bang him up.
But they're still trying to go for me. I didn't realise it was a single target. Escape them. J-turn. Motherfuckers.
I'll run this guy off the road.
Hack those traffic lights. Whoa! That's a bit too much.
Time to bang him up.
Alright then. We'll try. Oh no, I thought that was I got an idea. Let's go for a bridge. I'll hack the bridge.
Going in for a hit. Whoa! Watch it!
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna ram the bastard.
I got an idea. Stop. Get out.
He's getting out. Got a gun. Dive right in.
No problem. Oh, if it wasn't beached, it'd be good, wouldn't it?
Fuck. Where is he? I was right on him.
Try and follow me now, fuckers.
We're here. What do you need? We're wasting our time. He's gone.
Woohoo! They can't do this in Cyberpunk. Pink meta. Are we taking your meds? Sorry, I was just concentrating on that mission. You know, maybe you're still out of it from the JD. No, JD's the way forward. Me and a blanked area. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Let's get the campaign done. Alright. I'll take it now. Let me get in this car and I'll take it now. I wonder who the other person watching is. I wonder if it's me. So it's just me and you. I love you too. 1 second. I just have to go to the boys' room.
Power is out to various parts of the city. Officials are saying that the CTOS network detected potential fire hazards in the transformer station. Officials say without the CTOS network, damage could have been quite severe.
Yeah, I've got the stream. Yeah, I'm back now. Right. Yeah, I've got the... Well, it's on YouTube. I have to have the chat and the stream is at top. I've got the volume off on my phone. But the text is so small. That's why I just said if I had like maybe an Amazon tablet, you know, like the one I had before, it's just such bigger. So I can see it, so when it flicks I can just see it more. You're not my only company. You're my Babs. You're my moderator. There's a number someone else. I don't know who it is. I don't think I've got a way of chat. Don't like talk chat. I like just having everything. The reason I put Cyberpunk into the hashtag is because I think Cyberpunk will eventually become a really good game. I think. Wait there. Where am I? Let's get out. I just think, I don't know. Maybe it was like company people got involved. They had huge like ideas back in 2013, and it was, you know, so they were like, okay, right, let's create an engine and everything. So they had back in 2013-14, they had their engine. But then the problem is that eventually when they got round to releasing anything, what they had was what I would think would be the equivalent of Fallout 76. You've got a pretty decent engine that was a pretty decent gaming engine 10 years ago, and you've just bolted on loads of different graphical things, mechanics, things like that. And the problem with that is, just like Fallout 76, is that you get clashes, you get errors, you get problems. Whereas if like this, like I'm not saying that Watch Dogs is this Watch Dogs game, you know, it's definitely not, you know, the best game in the world. I mean, it's probably, in the grand scheme of things, it's probably like an average game, but it's an enjoyable game, and that is what I think a lot of gaming companies forget about. You know, you've got the realism, you've got things like that, you've got whatever, but in the enjoyment has to be first. Like the car physics in Cyberpunk is awful. You know, I've lost that guy now. He's gone. Maybe because I'm like slagging off Cyberpunk and I've told him a few too many fucking truths. Run? Who said that? Who said run, Forrest, run?
But man, you know how my game is. Talk to anybody.
Just because I'm running. I didn't realize it was illegal to run.
Hey girl, where you going?
Can you move?
Oh, you trying to play me, huh? You gonna play me a little bit?
Stop
That's all right. You be
me,
back.
loser.
You be back. Look at it, dude. See?
Hey,
Just
you know
circling
what?
right around. Look at that.
Don't like
You know what's
don't like
Shock.
fucking people that
Damn, he's got a gun. Why should he shoot him?
dead. Don't like people who fucking call.
911, please state your emergency.
Oh, whatever.
Right
bastard.
away. All units, be advised. Squad is beginning CTOS scan for suspect.
Hello? What happened? Hello?
Come on, shitbird. Hey! City of big shoulders.
All units, squad CTOS scan is located the suspect. Distribution location now.
People talking where, like in the game. Yeah, this is what I mean. NPCs in this game are completely dynamic. Guys will like go up to women and like, harass them. There'll be like violence, corruption. You know, the cops can get interested, come after you. It's like everything, and obviously the main thing of this game is the fact that everything's connected. Look, I can hack that. Look what I've done. I've hacked it and pushed up things. Talking to people? No, I'm talking to you, or just talking generally, like to the stream, like a full-blown influencer. Because I'm like amazing. No. I got a skill point for evading the police. Oh, I got 4 points. We're gonna do hacking, aren't we? Yeah, that's good, but I don't know. It unlocks the boost. Helicopter's bullshit. That'd be good for thinking of ops. I'm going for the profiler. Yeah, run, Forrest, run. Yeah. I was just running down a road and just some random pedestrian went, "Run, Forrest, run." I couldn't work out who he was. That's what I mean, this game. People thought this game was just like, this is the original one from, what, 2014, I think? And people like slagged it off and went, oh yeah, you know, it's just generic game or whatever, but it's not. I mean, compared to the games that are being released now, I mean, right now, this game is like, you know, above and beyond. As in, like, it's a complete game, and it doesn't crash, and the NPCs, the non-player characters, like this guy, you know, you can hack him.
It's all over the frickin' news. Their faces. Doesn't look good.
A random person, I've just hacked his phone, and I get a conversation.
Look, I can't hire him and find out he's fucking
One of thousands of people.
What? I can't be associated with that.
Talk about immersive.
Maybe he's a funny guy, sure. I didn't know that type had a sense of
And it's
humor,
nothing to
frankly.
do with the game or the quests or progress. It's just something.
You sure that's where he studied? It's a
It's like
school. Have you guys been friends long?
so real life. I'll close it because stop. You know, turn it off. And also, whenever you hover over anybody, look, it tells you about them. So she had recent reconstructive surgery. There's her age, occupation, that's her income, that's her name. I need to stop the music. Yeah, and the thing is though, what is awful is the fact that I've reinstalled it, because this is now a great game because of how crap newer games are.
Hey, sweet 2-for-1 deal right here. Getting the most exclusive spot. Hey, bring a date. Yeah.
Nice. Break.
Yeah. We brought it on ourselves. You know, checking into place. Hey. You want a big
Yeah, I was just. Let me pause it a second. Yeah, I was when I was just in the toilet. I think it's a combination of the new pept and the NAC, and I think the new pept just boost it, because both those supplements are to do with neurogenesis, which is repairing the brain. So rather than me taking stuff to speed up my brain, I'm taking stuff to repair what I, to get me back before I took the decks and everything. And right now, well, the last few weeks, I felt like I did before I started with the decks. So like, if I have a little bit of alcohol, I can game. I can feel just relaxed, happy, content. I'm not downing my drinks. I'm just, doing whatever. You say the booze needs to stop. I think you think I've had more than what you think I have. Oh no, I completely agree with that. Remember though, I don't have this new pep. Once I have this new pep plus is not just new pep. There's like choline. It's a full stack to regenerate brain damage that you and me both know I have. So I'm hoping that once I take it for like a month, then have a month off and whatever, eventually you'll see and talk to a person, to me, who I used to be when we first started going out, but obviously I'm more wiser now, so I'm not going to be like a fucking psycho like I was when I was 27. I am. I'm pleased that I'm looking out for you and that you're looking out for me, and I'm pleased that you're my moderator with a a spanner. There's another viewer, so we got to give him some game shit. Show him that a game that came out in 2014 is actually better than Cyberpunk as it is right now. So just play this, download it, nice and cheap game, old game, and you can just enjoy a little bit of into the future cyber stuff. Oh, I got myself a song there. And get your fix for when they eventually. Right, here we go.
This is the place.
Babe, this is
going to act. It'll be nearby.
This is where you have to sneak. Who's the potential victim? Him. Oh shit. Shit. He's going too far. I need to be closer. It's right here.
Yo, cuz, how's it hanging? Been looking for you.
There we go.
So keep walking.
Get some. How did I spoil that? How did I get involved in that before a crime was committed? He produced a baseball bat. Oh, fuck off. That was stupid. What, where's the main mission? Alright, fuck the main mission then. Zoom out. Let's do something hardcore. Unlock a district. What do you think of this game anyway? What do you think of the graphics? Considering it's like from 2014. I think it's alright. My reputation's gone down loads. I've taken my meds for today. I just took a med because you told me to. That's the thing about this game. People were saying like, "Oh, the cars don't handle that realistic, and when you crash, you know, you just bounce off things." I'm thinking, yeah, it's called not having the game frustrating, but like more fun. You know, you don't have to spend half your time like reversing because you've clipped a car. You know, that's the driving mechanics of the game is just to get you from A to B. It's not a driving game. This is a hacking game, a story game. I think before a developing team makes a game, they need to just know what they want to make and stick to it. But they can't do it because they have publishers. Publishers get involved. Like I think Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint was a problem. People got involved. And I don't care what people say. I like cutscenes. I like story. Why is there no sound? They're not meant to be, just sounds a bit odd. Oh, my phone's my phone's running out of charge. I wish I had an Amazon tablet. Full screen. This, I think it's supposed to have music. I don't know. It seemed a bit weird. Oh, sorry. I thought I didn't answer you. We don't want it on. We want it on. Just jam comms. No, grenade. No, jam comms.
Security is embroiled in yet another lawsuit over harassment and excessive force. This isn't the first time the private security has been accused of unlawful behavior. The firm is in charge of all security at blue collar stations around the country.
Gotta connect to the CTOS network.
Sitting down. So I should bring them over there.
Identify yourself.
What was that?
Who's there? Hey, I can see you. Come on out.
The fuck is that?
Shit, I'm armed. Everyone get back. Oh, what the fuck? That could have killed me. Be careful.
Watch yourself. Chase him down.
I'm heading that way.
I got nothing. Back over there. Careful! Don't see anything. Gonna move on. Looks clear. I'll head that way.
Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want to be next.
Go and get him!
Got him.
We're fucking screwed!
Teach him a lesson. Toss a grenade.
Jesus Christ!
Fuck you, bitch. Kick some ass. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Nice. Oh, hack this, great. Oh, no, hack it. I hate the hacking. You like the graphics, yeah. Yeah, a lot of this is hacking into people's feeds, you know, like their phones and webcams, so you get videos of them like jerking off and stuff. It's all a bit twisted, but it just goes to show you what Big Brother is watching. You know, just think that what the government now knows about all the dirt on everybody.
Try our new
With
rejuvenating
Alexa
formula.
recording
You'll look younger,
everyone.
feel younger, and you might even act younger. One thing is for sure, you'll thank us. Available everywhere. Hey, the wait is over. Pick up your copy today of Inoculation.
And hackers as well. You hackers that steal all the money. District unlocked. Thank you very much. You can also log in, like right now. You can log into like hotspots because this game is also partially online. No, I got my window closed though. You can give gifts to other players that play the game, and they can like. Here we go. Look, Psycho Gamer 33 last checked in. But I'm going to leave a gift, and I always leave bullets. So I'm going to leave for all, and I'm so generous. 4 bullets.
Here you go.
That's how fucking generous I am. Crime detected. I always fight crime. Because I'm Batman. Oh! 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 I'm Batman. Now this is stupid. Let's get this speedboat.
Oh no, no!
I love chasing down criminals. Oh, shit.
This should be in. This guy's really close now.
You know what a digital trip is?
Been looking all over.
I won't be. I don't know what to say.
That's a perfect takedown. Perfect takedown. Victim's fine. Fucking criminal neutralized. Get doing the main mission.
Oh!
You know who I am, bitch.
Welcome back. I'm speaking with Charlotte Gardner, Bloom Director of Public Relations. All right, Charlotte. We were talking about...
Oh, fuck off. Let's skip this. Come on then. Fucking sheet. What's amazing, Babs? I'll show you what's fucking amazing. Oh, you mean amazing about my takedown? Yeah. Oh. Sometimes they kill him. Sometimes they don't. But I'll show you something. Right, this is so. This is the world map. This is the whole world, right? Loads of things to do. Okay? But that's not it. Then you've got online contracts. This is now the online world. This is everybody. Sorry, I'll make sure I check the chat. It should flag up, ding, in the top right hand corner when you put a chat. This is the online world, so this is everybody that is playing the game right now, and like where they are, what they're doing, and what I can do with them. And then we've got my world. Okay. If I put in, get my smartphone, we've got like online session. Now, I really do want to build up my numerosity points, but the online part is so hard. It's really hard. Like trying to get away. You know, with basically there's two things. You either have to try and find the person that's hiding, a real person that's hiding, or you have to be the person that has to hide and they have to find you. So hide and seek, and it's real, like with real people, but it's really hard, but it's fun, but it's hard. But then again, I suppose that most things that are hard are fun. Not doing any fixer contracts because it's ridiculous. Skill tree, no skill points. Right. What should we do? I want to do betting. I want to do a game. Yeah. Let's see if we can do some betting. I don't do this very often. But where is it then? Oh, it's a drinking game. I'm not sure about that.
What's he doing? We're all cool in here, right?
Level 1 drinking game. Can I? Don't go! Can I be in the game? Sorry, just concentrate.
Going to drown out the noise.
Imagine that.
You'll see.
Imagine if we could just be in the game. Level.
Going to drown out the noise. You'll see.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
This is where it all begins. Not in the White House. Right here.
Whoa.
This is all about clarity, man.
That's good.
I know it tastes a little unorthodox, but it grows on you.
Oh, this is gonna be tricky.
Nobody's really elected. It's all planned.
Good thing is I don't need to look at my controller because I know by memory where they are. Come on, I gotta do this.
The government is the social network. See?
You see it, don't you? You look at people.
Of course I look at people.
And see all the pieces.
You want that other eye? Just open up and see. Just open.
Okay.
Come on. He looks trash. One more round.
Can't ever shut it off. You can't trust him. Remember
What?
that.
I lost. I was there. I That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. I'd rather do... Is there a fast travel? Because I don't want to be in this area anymore. Yeah. Well. No. Fast travel. I need to put my... I can't put my phone somewhere where I can see it while it's on fucking charge. Let's pull it out. That's what she said. I'll plug it into my PlayStation 4 Pro because the PlayStation 5 is wank because it's overpriced by everybody, and then all it does is just increase loading times. That's it. Seriously, not joking. PlayStation 4 Pro can produce the same graphics as a PlayStation 5. The only difference between the PlayStation 4 Pro and the 5, yeah, you can put different chips in, whatever, doesn't matter, is load times, because obviously they've got the SSD that, you know, combines straight to the motherboard. So all these scalpers and all these people paying for like top dollar for like a PlayStation 5.
Several members of the Chicago
You're
South
not
Club
paying
were
for any
arrested
good,
following the police raid of a
anything
popular
good,
sports bar
any
in
good
Brandon
tech.
Docks. No names have been released, but the raid is already being criticized by watchdog groups for ignoring the organization's reputation.
Ignore this. Right, I just want to say this one thing. Right? Okay, so new technology comes out, a brand new graphics card, a brand new way of developing basically optimizing graphics. Okay, so that comes out. Right. Now, how long do you think it takes for a game developer to change their engine, create a new engine, develop a new engine, optimize a new engine to what's just been invented, and then on top of that build a complete game based off that new part of technology? Now, I say it's 5 years. It's 5 years. Hey, baby, what do you mean no one is watching me? It doesn't matter. This is the thing about streaming. It doesn't matter. You just got to get... I just got to get used to it. You know, everybody starts off somewhere, unless they're going to be a fake fucker and just pay for like views and pay for watchers and do whatever they do. You know, I'm not doing this stream because I want views, or well, you know, I'd like the odd person to watch it, and that's it. They can tell the person. I'm just saying that a game that was made in 2014, Watch Dogs, is technically a better game than Cyberpunk 2077 as it is right now. That's all I'm trying to say. Well, yeah, that's a given. Why would anybody stream anything? Why would anybody post a comment on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or a video on Instagram or anything? It's for attention. There's nothing else. It's just for attention. You can be done, baby, but you'll never be done for me, because you're my moderator. Come on, Babs. Well, Gordon Freeman. You alright, buddy? I love your name. Absolutely love your name. You know, the old you have to, yeah, you know what I mean, with the old crowbar, bit of Half-Life. How'd you find my stream? Were you thinking about the potential of Cyberpunk, and then you think, oh Jesus Christ, you know what I mean, we've had games that have done, you know, better, but you know, this game, I'm not saying this game is better than Cyberpunk in terms of vision. No way. The vision of Cyberpunk is, you know, is incredible if they can actually achieve it. Just like No Man's Sky, you know, what they wanted to do. But Watch Dogs, the original one, is just like a game that set out to do something and achieved it. It might have had lower goals, but it achieved them goals and just create a game that works, doesn't crash, and with the E3 thing and everything like that, it had a graphics downgrade, but it probably did that because they realised it would run like absolute crap on the original PS4 because Watch Dogs was the original PS4 things. But yeah, they say they needed more time, but they started this. The initial concept was 2013. Started development 2014, which means before you even develop a game, you've got to have an engine. You've got to have something that you're going to create it on. So like 2014, 2015, you've got your engine. I think it's like a combination of you've got a load of developers that they're not there to be creative. They're there just to develop the game. You've got like, I don't know, someone who has a vision, but then the publishers get involved with money. It's the big argument. I know this is completely off topic, but this is the big argument of why Marvel, why the Marvel cinematic universe is working and why DC isn't, and it's because Marvel has got a guy who just is the oversight and just sorts things out, makes sure things have continuity, because the old saying, right, okay, everybody, we need to. There's a load of people in the room. We need to design a horse. So here's everything that a horse should have, and then a committee gets involved, and then they create a donkey. Because and it's the big thing of like too many people getting involved just fucks everything up. Big style.
Leader, entrepreneur Dermot Lucky Quinn.
They need more time. Sneakers and needles. Like your last comment. Well, what right now is your top game, Gordon? What's your the game that you're like really like playing right now and getting involved in?
Hablamos a fondo y no nos callamos nada. Ya era hora. Estamos bien. Estaba enfadado y debía deshogarme. Me alegro de no haber montado un lío. No lo vuelvo a hacer. Yo sabía que lo arreglarías.
Not surprised you're not sure. I think the gaming industry right now is completely doesn't know what it wants to be. I think maybe the future might be. I think the future might be that every game that's released is free. So you get the game, it's free, and so you can play the game, storyline, whatever is involved. But there's subtle subtle things in the game that you know hijack your brain, you know, the hippocampus or whatever, to make you want to get these skins and stuff. Because at the moment you've got hybrid games where you pay for the game, but then you have mechanics within the game that looks free to play. So it's like they don't know what to do. So I don't know. Pairs are doing it. Pairs, you buy you get the game for free, but you can only do a limited amount of things. It's like completely changing the free-to-play service. Which I really hate, because like this game right now, Watch Dogs, the original Watch Dogs, it was originally advertised as a game that you could play single player, but was like connected online, which is like meta, because in the game everything is connected, like, you know, it's like, you know, like everything being connected, every camera being on you is like a bad thing, because you have no privacy. But then in the game you can be hijacked by people that will seek you out because they've figured out who you are. You know, I mean, that kind of thing, based on what they've known from like your profiles and stuff. So, you know, I think this game is actually ahead of its time, and I think if people go back, I don't know about Watch Dogs 2. I think Watch Dogs 2 is just like, you know, just more of the same. I think if people now go back and buy and do whatever, the original Watch Dogs game, you'll get all the DLC and stuff free. You'll connect with it more, because you'll, you know, with TikTok and Snapchat and everything like that, and connectivity in the way the world is, I think you'll connect a lot more with the storyline, of which I haven't, you know, done a lot of. All I've done is just loads of side quests, and I love doing the crime things where you have to take your time. He's going to be in here. He's got to be in here. There he is. I don't think I'm close enough. Carry on now. Now, run. Take him out. Perfect takedown. You say, I know you don't know. You've got your thing as Gordon Freeman, so you're like, you must be like, I mean, I'm 40. To have a username Gordon Freeman, you've got to be in your 30s or somewhere there, or maybe you're like a retro gamer, you know, to be in there with the Half-Lives. But my personal opinion is that a game, number one, has to be fun. Why am I getting so many crimes? You know, I'm going to develop a game, right, number one, what do I want it to be? Right, number one, fun. And go from there. And I think that's what a lot of, like, I played a lot of Cyberpunk, you know, I'd say a good 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 hours of Cyberpunk. And I stopped because I realised I just wasn't having any fun. I wasn't enjoying myself. I wasn't, you know, going through the menu, sorting out my items, doing things. I wasn't. I don't know. I just wasn't enjoying myself. And then you have these other games that have like really, you know, like this game.
Be stupid if you want to.
Hey, take it easy. Hey, watch it.
When this first game released, they said the driving mechanics was too simple and too unrealistic. Well, this game is about, you know, hacking and finding people and taking down criminals and stuff. It's not a driving game. So if you had the driving mechanics like a simulation, it'd be really annoying. Really, I'll watch it from some streamers, and they like having fun. Yeah. Remember, this is just my opinion. I mean, I've played. You know, I've been playing games since the VIC-20 in the 1980 something. Oh yeah, sorry, just had to come off mic because I got the hiccups. I can't believe you've actually said that with driving mechanics GTA 5, GTA 4, because you are completely right. You are completely bang on. The driving mechanics in GTA 4 was so ahead of its time. It's so realistic, like the acceleration of the vehicles. It makes the vehicle feel really heavy, like you're really pulling off from a heavy vehicle, and suspension with it. Yeah, GTA 4 really had it down. But then I think GTA 4 was like, I don't know, I think it has to be a balance. It has to be a balance. You've got to have the balance of fun and the balance of realism. I think as long as you can start a game, you press the start button, boot up a game, and you start it. If it's got a storyline, yeah, okay. If it hasn't, and it's just like, I don't know, like resource gathering, whatever. As long as you're involved in the game, I think before I used to say with movies and with series and whatever, if you sit in front of a television and you're watching a film, you're watching a movie. It could be an hour long, 2 hours long, 3 hours long. As long as not one point you suddenly stop and think, oh, I'm watching a movie. And then you're taken out of it. You know, then it's done its job. If you can go through the whole 2 hours of a movie and just be involved, and you're not thinking about the world, you're not thinking about your life, you're not thinking about anything, you're just completely invested in that world, in that movie, and you don't even know you're watching a movie, you're just there, then it's done its job and it's perfect. I think it's the same with the game, and I think it's the same with the game, but it involves like what the game wants to portray. Like with GTA 4, it gave you a world that was like it gave you like a real, like when you got into a car in GTA 4 and you're driving around, you thought to yourself, wow, I really feel this car when I turn a corner and it like leans to the right slightly because of G-forces. I'm like, fucking hell, I feel like I'm really driving the car. But in this game, it's all about hacking. It's all about like taking advantage of the system and like feeling powerful with being able to hack traffic lights, being able to manipulate, hack people's phones and stuff. So it's not like this game needs to have the best driving mechanics or the best shooting mechanics. It just has to have, well, for me, this game is just fun, and that's it. But with other, I think the problem, yeah, exactly, the feeling, it. I think the problem with Cyberpunk is that it's taken itself so seriously as a game, like with no leeway from that seriousness. Like, they got Keanu Reeves, he came out, he says, you're gonna be thrust into a world in the future, and you're gonna do this and that, and wow, it's like, whoo, it feels like, oh my god, like how you've said with a movie, you're just gonna press play, start the game, and you're just gonna be so involved, you're not even gonna know what your name is. All you're gonna know is the game. But when I play it, every single minute, every single second, I just know I'm playing a game. I don't forget about anything because there's a bug or it crashes, or the worst thing, the NPCs feel like drones. In this game, I mean, look, watch. Remember, 2014 game, random person. There we go. Yeah, it's completely random, but look, tells me about who he is, what he does for a job, his age, occupation, and his income. Now, that could be like, obviously it's like a random thing, but it makes the game feel alive. Yeah, but what confuses me with Cyberpunk is what went wrong. Something went wrong. Something went wrong with Cyberpunk, because we got all the money in the world, not all the money, yeah, but all the funding in the world. We got a great concept. They got loads of hype, loads of people that are interested, but then for some reason it has the most extreme development time ever. Obviously not as long as what's Starfield, is it? Like, That's the problem with me, is because at the moment I'm not actually that interested in buying new games,
Somebody stole my shit.
just because of things like Cyberpunk and stuff. I like to just wait a year or whatever. They get updates. They, you know, DLC, and then eventually they might get released with I don't know. I don't know. It depends. The game of the year voting criteria has actually changed. I remember hearing about this. Like, The Last of Us Part 2 was like included in a year later, but it was actually released a year before. I don't know, so I don't know how it works. I would say I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think what changes that is games for the live titles. Like when No Man's Sky first came out, it was an absolute complete bag of crap. But I've got I've got No Man's Sky downloaded on my PlayStation now, and when I play it now, it's just like a completely different game. So it's like, you know, with all the updates each year, it's got better and better, you know, but it's never going to get that vote for Game of the Year because it was released in 2016. It's weird. What game would you vote for, Den, for Game of the Year? As in, like, I don't know. Does it include Day One patch, mate? Yeah. As in, it's just released, and you have it. There's the game. Really hard to. Wow. Wow. See what I mean? It just goes to show how it just goes to show the shame of the gaming industry. I know we've got with Corona and, you know, the pandemic and the wildfires and everything like that. But Hitman 3, I know for a fact, has been criticised as basically being a Hitman 2 clone. You know, exactly the same engine, no improvements, just a couple of different maps. It could literally have been a Hitman 2 with some map pack DLC downloads. Exactly the same as Hitman 1. Which, I'm not a hypocrite, I actually own Hitman, the first one. But I didn't get the second one because I just thought, well, it's like the same with map packs. And then Cyberpunk, which barely runs on the PS4. It barely runs on the PS4. Luckily, I've got it for the PC, but imagine actually, this is actually like an interesting thing. Imagine if so each year you've obviously got to give Game of the Year to something, and imagine if throughout that whole year all of the games that came out were glitchy, all of the games that came out were flawed and were a bit crappy, and needed work and whatever. So none of them were actually very good. And then you're going to give a Game of the Year to a game that's actually, you know, not really that good of a game. was it? Actually, Hitman 2 better than Hitman 3 as a technical, but I'm fanboy Hitman. Oh wow, yes, I am with the Hitman, but with the earlier ones, like Absolution. I've played Hitman since Hitman 1. Right the way at the start, and then you've got what was it, Absolution. I've got them all. I used to. I've obviously been playing games since the 80s, but I used to install my games with CDs, DVDs, and if you're of that generation, then you'll know the earlier Hitmans. I personally think Blood Money and Absolution best of yes, 100%. I think the earlier Hitman series is far better. When the reboot Hitman 1, so we say the new Hitman, the first one came out, I think I downloaded the beta or whatever, and it just felt. It didn't feel like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it didn't feel grungy enough for me. It didn't feel raw enough for me. It felt more like I was playing a simulation of being a hitman rather than being a hitman. I don't know whether you agree. With Blood Money and Absolution, I felt like I was there and actually like really killing people and being a hitman. But with the newer Hitmans, it feels like it's just like a simulation. Like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's all good, but it just feels a little bit fake. I don't know. I think the imagination has gone. I think that is fundamentally with the gaming industry, and definitely with the movie industry, with the reboots and the recycles and the re this, the re that. It's like there's no IPs, and there doesn't seem to be much IPs anymore, and people don't really seem to want to try and think of something new or take a risk. They'd rather just rehash the same old stuff. But
what's your problem?
If you think about it, it doesn't take much, does it? It doesn't take much. What's that? Yeah, that's the point of the new Hitman games. Lost the soul. Yeah, lost the soul. Lost almost like there was sense of humor in the original ones, and it's just like, I don't know, a facsimile. Like if you copy something, and then you copy it and you copy it and you copy it and you keep copying it, you lose something with every copy. It just gets a little bit less, or just a little bit less real. Like a 3D printer. A 3D printer prints something, and then you take what it's printed to another 3D printer and get that printer to scan what's just been copied, and then 3D print it again. You just keep doing that and doing that. At the end, what you've got is technically the same thing, but it just wouldn't look completely right. Yeah, I feel is that, and with the Hitman games, we just choose Hitman games, just because that's like a good example. It's like you're a hitman, shouldn't when you're playing the game, shouldn't, you know, he's obviously, you know, there was lore and there was backstory and there was things that were really interesting with Blood Money and Absolution. You know, genetically bred to be an assassin. But I think if the game is all about assassinating people, I think that every single one assassination should make you feel something. Oh yeah, no problem, mate. No problem. No problem. You can subscribe on here. I've also got a Twitch channel, which is Twitch, I don't know, / CaptChadd, same thing. You know, I do these kind of things where it's actually, I do half gaming, I do half talking, even if no one's watching. But anyway, glad that you've interacted. You're the first person that's actually chatted with me and interacted, other than my partner. So I really appreciate it. You've give more to this channel than I think the channels give to anybody else. So thank you. Oh, he's been killed. Brilliant, mate. Oh, just one question. How did you find my stream on YouTube? Because obviously on Twitch, I know it just comes up. Did you just type in Cyberpunk, or did you type in live gaming, or you know, what was the tags that you, just so I know?
No. Try and be more careful.
That doesn't get old. Lighten your burden. It's what God wants you to do.
If you're still there, baby, I love you.
Every day I'm going to the gym. I'm going to work out. I'm really trying to get into shape. And then she discovers, oh no, gym membership.
Give me some space.
Every day. So she's not stupid. She figures it out. Careful.
Of course I did. I actually mentioned you a few times during the conversation between me and him, but you didn't chime up or anything. I thought you might like say something like to him or whatever. I knew he wasn't a troll straight away because his name is Gordon Freeman, which is the main protagonist from the Half-Life series. So he has to be around my age. Always remember you. Babsy. Nah, it's taking too long.
Out now!
You've been watching my stream? Have you been
Mayor
watching it
Rushmore is
on
reaching out to
TV
Chicagoans after a
or
hotly contested election.
the phone?
Despite anger in some quarters over his surprise victory, Rushmore insists he's working for all citizens, and it's business as usual at City Hall.
Oh, civilian injured every single time. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Laptop. Laptop stoppers. Oh, it does show up then, the top right. I've been playing my word game. I'm talking to the boss about billion people. People pleading not to boot. Pathetic.
Oh, wait, no!
Oh, God, they're all dead!
Please, some guy's shooting me. I don't know if he's killed anybody yet, but you need to hurry.
Can you repeat that? Hello?
Fucking killed someone. You know, I'm really proud that you're chatting on and everything. You yeah, I know exactly what you mean. You not on your laptop, you not just like tried like 10 messages just to see, or even 5, or even just try one message. Just see, you know, just like 10 messages. Just stop. Wait an hour. Wait 2 hours. Maybe 10 messages. Yeah, alright, I get you. I get you. Hey, what? Forget any olive. It's really shit though, because these were actually made by Amazon. These are the best olives ever. Absolute amazing. Amazon fresh food. Amazon fresh food is actually really gorgeous. My pizza's going to be going in the oven in a bit. Tell ya. Show you a photo of what? Don't know whether I can do that when I'm... Well, of course I can. I'm always still streaming. Why is there so many crimes? Oh. Sorry, I'm being dumb. Yeah, a photo of the pizza. 1 second. I'm just going to, yeah, go to the toilet and everything. It's really nice, that guy coming on and actually chatting. That's good. Here we go. Back we go. He said he was ready to sub. No, he said that he has subbed. No one would sub to my CaptChadd channel unless, I don't know, I don't do anything really on my CaptChadd channel because I can't earn anything from it, because as a complete knobhead I a bloody mate of mine that I hated sabotaged my channel by getting fake views on it. It doesn't matter what I do, I can't get my CaptChadd going again. Maybe I'll try and force it. Right, enough with the hideout. Let's just do the main mission, if that's possible. Dunno. Dunno who did that. What the hell? Fucking random criminal. Guess what, buddy boy? You're going down. Fucking shoot me. Fucking shoot random people.
Feel that?
Fucking extendable crush baton to your face. How much do I have left? 3/4. No, half. Half the gin. Half. But I haven't got that much. I haven't got that much. Tonic left. Yeah, it tastes fine. Tastes like I remember it. No, it doesn't taste like I remember it. I used to have, in the army one, I used to have a lot more like lemon cordial or lime cordial in it, or bitter lemon. You know, a bit stronger. Because gin is a rough. It really is, isn't it? It's a rough. Vodka just tastes like something you would put in a car. Gin tastes like something that you could light a barbecue with.
You're okay. Fuck, I'm gonna be sick.
Body. Oh shit! Why don't you be more careful?
No. I've still got some tonic. I've got a full bottle and a little bit of a bottle, and then about half gin. So I'm just gonna have to ration it. Just gonna have to ration it.
What in hell?
What makes it pink? I thought the blue one was the best gin on the planet. You do know that with the big celebrities, when we're talking big celebrities, we're talking multi-millionaires. Like Dan Aykroyd and stuff. Dan Aykroyd he's gone the vodka way. They've all got these like gins that have been I don't know, what is it they do with it? They do it one time or two times, but they do it a third time, pass it through or something. What's it called? Triple distilled, yeah, distilled. Yeah, so So Dan Aykroyd has got a vodka company, and the vodka is in a crystal skull, because this is actually quite good for the Ghostbusters movie. Dan Aykroyd actually is infatuated with the afterlife and ghosts and the paranormal, and he believes these crystal skulls that have been found are to do with like aliens or mystical. So he's created a vodka company where the vodka is not just double or triple, it's quadruple distilled, and it's in a glass skull. That's his vodka brand. And I don't know why I've seen a YouTube video. He just says, and I do it because this is what I believe in. And I thought I didn't give a fuck about the vodka. I didn't give a fuck about the glass skull. All I cared about was the fact that Dan Aykroyd in Ghostbusters actually genuinely has an infatuation with the afterlife and the spooksters and everything. And then I looked into it, and actually Dan Aykroyd was like a co-writer and stuff for the Ghostbusters. He was like the main man who even created it. I'm like, fucking hell. So when you watch Ghostbusters, and I always notice that in Ghostbusters, when Dan Aykroyd speaks his lines, and especially in Ghostbusters 2, when he's talking about like the gel underneath New York, he just like speaks with like more passion, like all the others. Like the guy from Groundhog Day, he just speaks like he can't be arsed. And then you got Egon, he speaks just like a straight scientist, wooden. And then you got the black guy. That sounds racist. No, wait there, I'll get his name. There you go, Egon Spengler. I don't know. Jeez. What's the black guy's name from Ghostbusters? I don't even think he should have been in the movie. I think the Ghostbusters should have just been 3. Because no one likes, no one even really cares about or even knows about the 4th Ghostbuster. Egon Spengler, Venkman, and don't go on Google. Winston, yeah, Winston. Yeah, did you go on Google? If you went on Google, minus 10 points. You're done. You're fucking done. No one remembers Winston. Who fucking remembers Winston? Winston. There was even a point where I thought that there was only ever 3 Ghostbusters. I didn't even know there was a 4th. I'd watched it a few times as a kid, and then like 10 or 15 years later I watched it and I was like, what, there was a 4th? Ernie Hudson. What? Hang on. Who's Ernie Hudson? Oh, the guy who plays Winston. Yeah. But seriously, it's not a black thing. It's not a black thing. It really isn't. What it is the original Ghostbusters starts, and it for the first act, it involves heavily on character development on the first three characters. I mean, really, really heavily, massively heavily. And then, so that's with the first act. So that's what you've got. That's your grasp of the movie. And then you get the second act, which is when you're slowly putting those characters that you've established into a situation. But then, and then between the second and third act, they put in Winston, where at that point you can't grow a character, because you're coming into the third act, and the third act is when the shit goes down. Do you know what I mean? And that's why you have that one where it's like Winston is there, and then he's involved in a montage of them catching ghosts, and then they're in a prison, and he just says, "I've seen motherfucking shit I've seen stuff that'll turn your shit white," and that. But it's like, I know who you are because you've joined the Ghostbusters, but I'm not connected with you. I don't care about you. You're an outsider to the three Ghostbusters we've just grown with. You remember the marshmallow? No, I remember him, but even now, I don't consider him a Ghostbuster. Even more so, because Janine says to him, "Do you believe in blah 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 blah?" And he says, "I believe in whatever you say to me, as long as there's a paycheck in it." And I'm like, well, you've got no fucking passion for busting ghosts. You've got no passion for this bullshit then, have you? You just whatever. You know, Dan Aykroyd and all them guys, you know, that they're fucking, you know, we got one. Ghostbusters 101. Yeah, that's when they're getting really busy, and they're getting loads of stuff. But are we forgetting somebody? Somebody who we love to hate? No Google. Who's the bad guy? Who's the guy that turns up, and he's the guy that we love to hate? What's his name? Full name, first and second. I'll give you a clue. He's the guy that tells them to turn the reactor off. Please. 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 It's magic. No, he's a person. He's a government person. Works for the council. Comes in. And he speaks to the main guy from fucking, why do I keep forgetting his name? Gozer. Gozer, apparently he's a really big guy in Mesopotamia. Gozer. You remember such strange stuff. Who the fuck would remember Gozer from Ghostbusters? You don't remember an actual human being, but you remember Gozer. Gozer's not actually even in the movie. Gozer is literally a history lesson, and you remember it. Because he was big in oh, Walter what? Walter, you're bang on. I can't believe you remember Walter. Well, no, everyone should remember Walter. Fuck. Yes, it does. It's Walter P. Well, imagine if you thought a guy was an absolute knobhead, you'd call him a P. Yeah, Walter Peck. You got it. Fucking Walter Peck. and then why do I keep forgetting his name? Wait there. Fucking Egon. I always really struggle to remember. What was it? Egon Spengler and the Gatekeeper. Wait on. Egon Spengler. I remember them two so well. And Venkman. But Venkman is played by the actor who's in Groundhog Day. Egon Spengler. So Egon Spengler, Peter Venkman. Bill Murray. Okay, right. Here's a fucking non-Google thing for you, and I don't even know it. So right, we got Egon Spengler. No, yeah, no, not Egon. Peter Venkman. Bill Murray. Egon Spengler. Egon Spengler is the tall guy who's now dead. Oh yeah, and it's Peter Venkman, and then you've already said what, Stan Winston. So we've got the four. We've got Walter Peck. We've got Janine. She does actually have a last name, but it's not mentioned. I think it's Janine something. What is Rick Moranis' name? I can't remember. What's Rick Moranis' name in the movie? No, I can't remember. It's got to be in the movie because there's the party scene. There's a scene where he gets locked out of his door. There's a scene where Sigourney Weaver talks to him. Who does Rick Moranis play? Fuck me, that's a hard one. I would be a good person to do a pub quiz, as long as the average age was 30 plus. Oh yeah, let me think. How do you cheat? You don't cheat. Is it Louis Spengler? And I'm not cheating. Is it Louis Spengler? Is his last name Spengler? And how did you cheat? Louis Tully. That's a wank name. I know. How did you cheat? I said not to use Google. You got to try and use our brains. Competition between me and the love of my life. Fucking cheated. Why did you cheat? Why don't you just... No more what? Like, because you can't handle it. You're struggling. Yeah, I wouldn't have got Louis. I wouldn't have got that one. Because he's not actually, if you think about it throughout the whole movie, I think he's only mentioned once by name in the entire movie, I think. And it's when he's in the party. That's it. It's not like a big thing.
I think this guy's a couple cans short of a six-pack.
You guys going to get some six-pack. Oh. You can hear my things. Alright. Just send me a message now. And you'll be able to hear my message tone.
I think this guy's a couple cans short of a six-pack.
There you go. Right. Give me a WhatsApp call. And you'll hear my ringtone. That's gonna be my ringtone. Are you ringing again?
Hey, baby.
Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Right, I might turn to Twitch. I might turn to Twitch. I don't know yet though. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn to Twitch. Oh, but I can't access my actual CaptChadd Twitch on my phone. I have to access it via like Mad Max Deadly or whatever, so we'll have to do it that way. Yada yada. Alright babe, let's try Twitch.